Hey guys, Dan from the Gamers Down Under, back with another update for our Fit For PAX series. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet for you guys this week. I'm a little bit strapped for time, but obviously want to keep you guys updated. First things first, up around here somewhere, I'm going to put a link to the Gamers Down Under official Facebook page. Keep an eye on that. With PAX coming up, I actually plan to head to a couple of bars, so if anyone's keen on catching up for a couple of games at somewhere like Bartronica, having a couple of drinks with the guys from Gamers Down Under and all that, check out there because I'll probably be announcing where we'll be on the nights for Saturday, Sunday for PAX, so definitely check that one out, guys. Also, again, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribing to keep updated with what we're doing on the channel, and make sure you're keeping updated with what we're doing on this series. For our returning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing in the comments. It's been awesome to speak to everyone down there and find out what you guys are doing and what you're struggling with, and get your tips and tricks for helping through this as well. As far as updating for this week goes, probably going to be my worst week. Probably going to be my lowest gains. I haven't checked the scale yet. I'm hoping it's not higher than last week. I am hoping it's lower than last week, but I have a feeling it's going to be either the same or like a tiny drop off. The reason being is I slipped pretty hard this week. As far as food goes, exercise I did really well. I kept up with what I've been promising to do, which is my walking every day, and then adding that extra walk on there as well. But food, I stuffed up pretty bad on the weekend. I had a lot of takeaway pizza, ate a lot of burgers. It's just too good. It's just too good, and I couldn't resist. And I was being lazy, but it's all excuses. But hopefully the exercise balanced that out a little bit, so that it's not a gain, it's at least a little bit of a loss. But we'll find out soon when I jump into the stats. Other than that, it's been an awesome week. Apart from the food stuff, I've been doing a bit of game chasing here in Australia. It means going to flea markets and stuff like that. I found some pretty cool stuff. I've got a new retro computer that I've currently got set up out in the lounge. I'm currently installing Quake 3 and Diablo 2 on that machine at the moment, so I can't wait to start playing some of those old games that I've had sitting on my shelf for God knows how long. I found some old Microsoft components, some old Sidewinder racing wheels. Found an old copy of Age of Empires 3. Just remembered I found a copy of Age of Empires 3, so I'm going to go install that on the machine as well. If you guys do want to see that sort of stuff, let me know in the comments. I may even put like a poll up in the top right hand corner, your right hand corner, asking if you guys want to see that sort of stuff. And if you do, I'll definitely make a video on that new machine and some of the peripherals that I found game chasing this week. Other than that, we might as well just jump straight into the stats, guys. So again, thank you so much for being subscribed if you are a subscriber. If you're new here, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I do upload this series and other videos that I'm doing as well. Is there anything else? Hit the like button, please. And share the video. That's the biggest thing you guys can do for me, is share that video. Because the more people that see it, the better it is. And hopefully I can help somebody out, however small that chance is. But more than likely, somebody might see this that has some awesome tips and tricks for me. Again, pop it in the comments, guys. Otherwise, we'll jump straight in. We'll have a look at what we've been doing this week. Cheers. Okie doke, guys. So we're going to jump straight in. We're going to have a look at the food that we've had for this week. It's been ups and downs. So as I said before, I had a couple of good days, but I really did slip on the weekend. So as far as the food that we had, first 3 days really were really good. It was just, a muffin in the morning, and then something basic for lunch like a cheese and Vegemite roll or a pastry or some yogurt. And then for dinner it was pretty basic, like a lasagna or some sandwiches or some bolognese or something like that. So very basic stuff there. Day 4 was rough. So it was a solo 10-hour shift at work. I was just annoyed. Everything else, I'll make a million and one excuses, but essentially I was stuck in the office for 10.5 hours with only access to the vending machine for food. So as far as what we ate, it ended up just being snacks out of the vending machine, so twisties and chips. But then for dinner I did try to have something relatively healthy, and I had a grilled chicken and salad roll for dinner there. So that was the working days out of the way. The weekend is where I slipped a bit. So on my Saturday, which is actually a Sunday, I did go out. I went for a bit of a walk, but I also had a grilled chicken sandwich while I was out. And then for dinner that night, I did order Domino's pizza. It tasted great, but it's not great for the hips. And then day 6, I stayed in all day because I've been working, and I ordered a burger and fries and a Chico roll. If you don't know what a Chico roll is, it's essentially just a tube of pastry stuffed with something. Don't ask me what it is, and deep fried. So not very good there. But today, I haven't been hungry. I've been so busy running around. All I've had today is actually a bowl of porridge. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner yet. But hopefully it's something light, because I'm really not that hungry today anyway. Now, moving on to the actual fitness for this week, it's the same as always, but with the added walk-ons. Obviously, in the mornings, we've got the walk from the bus stop to the train station. I've done that every day this week. And then obviously once I get into the city, the to and the from of the office, that's 10 times a week. That gets done as well. And then I've stuck to my guns with my evening walk, which is about 4 kilometers, and I've done that 4 times this week. Benefit here is I can tell the fitness is actually starting to pay off, because especially last week when I first started this walk, my God, I was, by the time I got home, drenched in sweat, keeled over puffing. But I'm able to do that 4K now and still be a functioning human being by the time I get home, and not have to sit and rest for 5-10 minutes. So the fitness is working. It's actually paying off, and I am getting better at it. And you can see that the fitness is definitely working, because even though I've eaten crap this week, if we jump in and have a look at the weight here, we've definitely gone in and improved that as well. So we're looking at roughly 102.1. So we were 102.9, I believe, last week. Looking at the graph there, it is. So it's about 800 grams down. Not quite a kilo, just shy of a kilo. But we are still trending downwards, and I believe that is all to do with the exercise. So if I was a little bit more strict with the diet this week, I believe I could have actually lost a little bit more weight there, but obviously I let myself slip at the end of the week. And that showed itself in slower gains, but they are still a loss, which is benefit here. So, as I said, we'll keep this one short. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, and definitely comment below, guys. I love talking to you guys in the comments. It's the most fun part of my week. So hit that up in the comments section. Share the video if you can. The more people we have viewing, the merrier. I've seen a lot of new faces, and I want to see some more popping in throughout the week. What we'll do here is we'll jump straight in, and we'll have a look at the last video we had. So you should see up on the screen now a couple of links. It'll be for my previous video that I did, which was a little Overwatch one. I'm not sure if you'll like it, but definitely give it a try and see what you think. And you should also see a link to the start of this playlist. Otherwise, guys, see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in.